getting ready in the Metrodome, and get used to this scene because you'll no doubt, depending on how the Twins do, see it all night long. You know, there is no game in baseball more important than Game 7 of the World Series, and no one knows that more than Jack Buck, who has called so many of them, and Tim McCarver.
Jack Morris taking his warm-ups. He certainly has had more experience than John Smoltz. But the two of them are just excellent hurlers, both at a very, very strong position with regard to the one involved. Lonnie Smith with a handshake to the catcher, Brian Harper, a former teammate of his during his career. Down in order go the Braves. There's John Smoltz, a 14-game winner during the season, but 8-1 after the All-Star game, and he won 2 games against Pittsburgh, including the clincher. Now Game 7 of the series to add to the luster. And Smoltz is off on the right foot with a strikeout.
6 of 75.
Back to John. No runners in the first. Now it's Morris pitching to David Justice. Hit it hard, but right at Puckett, and it plays in front of him for a first base hit of Game 7. Had to play deep with Justice up there, and David gets his 7th hit of the series. High heat for the second strikeout. Popped him up. Second baseman under it. Braves leave 1. No score after an inning and a half. And that's strike 3. And that's 5 in a row by Smoltz, 2 on strikes. That ball is fair. Green to Smoltz, and we have a scoreless 2 innings as the Twins strand 2.
Road games for him, but of course home games for the Twins.
Through the hole, and the 6th hit for Belliard in this series. 1 on, 1 out. Lonnie Smith joins Rafael Belliard on base. Ball hitter. And a shortstop. Force out, and Atlanta leaves 2. They've left 3. Will return to the Metrodome after this. He'll get more than 1.
Be the slider.
We have 6 more innings to go of torture and pleasure.
That's how he got ahead of Justice, but that 0-2 pitch was close.
And he gets him out. And that for Jack Morris, his 3rd strikeout. We'll hear from Jim Cott. Well hit into the gap, and Gladden can't catch it. And a 2-out double for Brian Hunter. Hunter gets his 4th hit of the series. That ball is caught by Mack. A well-hit ball by Olsen. And we're still scoreless, and now Atlanta has left 4.
I don't know how many years that covers.
A little pop fly behind second might drop. Justice with a good play, held onto the ball. That's the 2nd out, and Justice has done that frequently here in postseason. Well, when do you think this game is going to be decided? We have played 4 innings. There is no score. And another hit for the little guy. That is number 10 for Lemke. And it marks the second time in the game the Braves have put their leadoff man on base. And he bunts. And the play by Pagliarulo, safe. First and third, one out. Runner going. Strike. 4 strikeouts for Jack Morris, and the Braves have left 6. Into center field, Puckett coming. He's there. And the Braves have gone 6 innings without scoring a run. He walks Puckett to start the 6th. To Bream, throws to second, gets one, and gets the return. Folks, this game is going to be decided late, isn't it? At this point, Jack Morris has retired 5 in a row. Got Olson, change speeds and count. 5th strikeout for Morris. And then he got him. 6 strikeouts for Morris. He's retired 8 in a row. Middle of the 7th inning, 7th game, no score. 3-1 the count. To Pendleton again. He threw out the side. We're going into the 8th inning, isn't this? And the play is to home. Out there. Out there. Up the middle, base hit. Runner going, base hit. First and third, one out. And who's up? Puckett.
Walk Puckett and get to Hrbek. Hrbek has not been a good hitter the whole season, and if Cox goes to a left-hander, I think that's exactly what he's going to do.
John Smoltz was terrific tonight, but is knocked out here in the 8th inning. Let's go down to Jim Kaat.
Well, Jack, Mike Stanton, according to Ken Hrbek, was as tough a left-hander.
Considers 1 run, you know, that's going to open the floodgate. What 1 run's going to win it? So he's playing it like the bottom of the 9th instead of the bottom of the 8th.
And a line drive and a double play sends us into the 9th inning scoreless. So the Braves catch a break. Stanton catches a break. And Hrbek failed to bring him home.
Jammed on.
You could almost see him limping up to home plate. He can swing the bat, but he cannot run. So very vulnerable to a double play in this situation.
Larkin is the pinch hitter with the bases loaded. The Minnesota bench hoping to get this winning run across here in the 10th. It's carried by Dan Gladden III. Bases loaded, 1 out. Infielders are sort of halfway at second and short. Pena in a jam. The Twins are going to win the World Series. The Twins have won it. It's a base hit. It's a 1-0 10-inning victory.